go back to when you played, who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes at the small forward.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Now, here's Fox. Here he goes. Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Barnes. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Now, here's Anunoby. Harrison Barnes missing his leg. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento again missing. Toronto's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Van Vliet looking around. And finished off by Siakam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Fox kicks to Herter. Back to Fox. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side Sabonis. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Pretty focused play right there from Harrison Barnes, showing he has what it takes to convert sometimes those challenging buckets like that one there.
Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
And here is Barnes following Fred VanVleet's three. Murray a screen on VanVleet. The wide open look here for Fox. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. VanVleet with it. Guarded now by Barnes. For three, Siakam. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point game. Out to the wing. The pass to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Now here's Herter. Defended by Pirtle.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Anunoby. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For three, Siakam. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Here's Fox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
VanVleet against Fox. For three, Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Herter. Murray a screen on Anunoby. The kick out to Sabonis. No good on the triple. Toronto leading by 7. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Murray. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Clock at 6. Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Pass to Herter. From deep. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Will Barton is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Young. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now, here's Monk. Mitchell in the corner. And stolen by Barton. Young left side. It's Trent on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And again, the turnover by the Kings. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now Barton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's slammed in by Young.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Monk for 3. He doesn't hit that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Now, here's Monk. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Barton. Driving the lane, and Barton throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here is Young, following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. The dunk by Achua.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And They've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. 1:52 left in the first half. Here's Fox with plenty of space. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Raptors leading by 18. To the middle. And Young with the stuff.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Three-pointer, Fox. Sacramento again missing. Raptors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Barton drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Murray.
A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
Now, here's Fox. Screen by Sabonis. Herter passes to Sabonis. Herter kicks to Murray. Young with the steal. It's Barton on the wing. Raptors moving the ball around. The kick out to Young. There's Porter with the 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Now, here's Fox. Nobody near Barnes. Misses, and the dry spell continues. For Toronto, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now, here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got 5.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Raptors.
Barton from outside. The kick out to Porter. Launches a 3. They get it back. Trent outside. And so it's Toronto closing it.
Your Raptors, 27. The Kings, 7.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3. So it's Toronto now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pirtle with the ball. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fox with the steal. Herter on the wing. Barnes outside. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
For 3, VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby from outside the arc. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Fox. Murray kicks to Sabonis. Inside, and stolen by Siakam. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Now here's Barnes, trying to find VanVleet and gets it to him. Three-pointer. Takes it out to Siakam. Off target from outside.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. And that'll be his third foul so far. Herter on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Herter passes to Barnes. The 19-foot shot. Toronto grabs the miss.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Yep, that one goes in there. 8 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Chalk up 2 there. Fox has got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
And stolen by Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. One-on-one here. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. And Barnes gets double-teamed. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. Pirtle. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Here's Monk. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Miles sets a screen for Mitchell. Good D by Siakam. Raptors leading by 22. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now, here's Lyons. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Over in the corner, Barnes. To the inside. He dishes it to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Over Monk. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Pirtle. Barnes has got 5 now.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence.
And so it's Toronto rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Anunoby. Plays it up and banks it in. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pirtle with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Van Vliet with the ball. Count that one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Over in the corner, Barnes. His three-pointers off the mark. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Fox against Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Sabonis inside. Defended by Pirtle. Here's Herter. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Anunoby, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power.
It's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Fox. Passes to Siakam. Pirtle trying to get open. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Fox against Pirtle. The kick out to Sabonis. On the wing, Barnes. Sabonis' screen on Barnes. A new 14 for the Kings. Pirtle against Barnes. 6 to shoot. Murray outside. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Herter. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Pascal Siakam.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Now the pass to Van Vliet. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. Barnes outside to stop the drought. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Herter. Puts up a 3 off target. And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing. the energy. These guys are ready to go. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the center. Siakam. Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Brunson. He kicks it to Robinson. Back to Brunson. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Brunson, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Quickly. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Here's Randall. OG Anunoby making his last shot.
Credit Julius Randle, off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Inside. Siakam's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Van Vliet. Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Now here's Barnes. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Here's Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Van Vliet against Brunson. And Randall throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Siakam hits them both. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. A different look for New York. Here's Rose. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
You see the strong dribble drive. It backs the defense up, and Rose at his best setting up that shot.
Trent with the wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Grimes. Over to the left wing. Here's Toppin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
And both free throws good for Toppin. There's the pass to Achiuwa. It's tipped. Here's Grimes. It's all tied in Toronto. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Rose is out there with Hart. Then there's Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Young in the corner. It's Barton on the wing. Defended by Hart. No good from outside. So it's the Knicks now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Young with no one around. And again, Toronto no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Rose with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Thaddeus Young. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction. You never know where Thaddeus is going to go, right? He's got such superb instincts in these pick-and-roll sets.
Rose passes to Hart. Feeds to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Trent outside. Passes it to Achiuwa. 3-pointer. Martin drains it from beyond the arc. And this game is tied up now.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Rose. And he lays it straight in. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And Toronto Toronto will go for a different look here. Siakam is checked in for Young. Scotty Barnes comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Anunoby, he's checked in for Barton. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Trent. Quickly against Anunoby. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Down low. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Quickly. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto trailing. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Achua in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Brunson. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Achua, that falls. Great assist by VanVleet. Achua's got 5 points so far.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
The shot's good from Brunson.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Unable to get that one. And New York will come the other way. Pass to Quickly. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Robinson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Now, here they come, fans. Your North Star crew. Over and over and over again. It's your North Side.
Raptors trail by 3. VanVleet up top. Quickly covering. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Fires the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Raptors, 28. The Knicks, 31.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. VanVleet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Stolen by VanVleet. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Takes it off the glass. VanVleet's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, Otto Porter.
And you know the coach's challenge was tried out in the G League for a few seasons. And I think it's a great idea. It helps provide
The previous play is under review.
that otherwise wouldn't necessarily trigger any sort of replay review.
I think the league doing a great job at continually evolving. Replay review has been pretty well received across the board, and everyone trying to do their best to...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Raptors. They lead by 1. On the wing, Porter. And here's Trent outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Trent's got 9. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Barrett against Porter. Here's Randall. Good D by Siakam. Toronto leading by 3. Trent, right side. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This is about a guy who understands I've got every aspect of my game working right now. Gary Trent Jr. is cooking, folks.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Here's Randall. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Back to Van Vliet. And Siakam has it in the corner. No good from the wing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
For 3, Van Vliet connects from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, when you see somebody making pull-up jump shots like Van Vliet does there, you know that the rhythm is there.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Here's Randall, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. And Siakam has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
To the wing right side. Runs in the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
The dish to Porter. Back to Trent. Teardrop shot. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. That 3 off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
For 3, Siakam hands it from downtown. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pirtle, high post. Stolen by Robinson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, what a save by Mitchell Robinson. Conversion on the second chance bucket.
Now Van Vliet. He's got 9. Lets it go with a 3. And no good. And they recover it. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Raptors.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And New York, looking at who they've got, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in the 3 side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Trent. Randall a screen on Van Vliet. Brunson the pass to Randall. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And now a 3-point Knicks lead.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
New York calls timeout.
We love to give away shirts to our loudest fans. Now is that time to grab a free shirt.
And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Trent with it. Brunson picks him up. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Siakam sets a screen for Trent. To the middle. The kick out to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. And there's the pass to Randall. And Pirtle sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brunson.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
To the paint. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Brunson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Anunoby, good.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Trent against Brunson. Here's Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Trent Jr.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Quickly against Trent. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Barnes, to the left wing. Siakam with it, picked up by Barrett. Here's Anunoby. No good. That would have tied it. New York leading by 3. Randall down low, covered by Siakam. Randall no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. To the middle, here's Siakam. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
1:09 left to play in the final quarter. Randall, a screen on Trent. Brunson the pass to Randall. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Trent passes to Purtle. Stolen by Quickly. Now, here's Barrett. Out left to the wing. Brunson against Anunoby. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And it's quickly missing. Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Toronto, trailing by 5. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Junior. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks, for Greg.
courts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Here's Fox. Here he goes.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Randall with it. Fox picks him up. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
The three from Barnes. The shot off that time. New York goes the other way with it. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Sabonis with a screen on Brunson. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Quickly outside. It's Barrett on the wing. No good on the triple.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Now here's Sabonis. Check by Randall. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Randall outside. The three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Fox outside. With the drive. And Fox powers it home.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Here's Barrett. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And here's Sabonis outside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And Fox comes to help. Brunson passes to Quickly. Brunson against Fox. Outside for Randall. Launches a 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Launches it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that one drops for him.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
It's Herter on the wing. Back to Murray. To the paint. Herter passes to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Barrett. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brunson against Fox. And he's going for the oop here. And a big finish by Robinson.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Fox the pass to Murray. Now here's Sabonis. Back to Murray. Pass to Sabonis. The three from Barnes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. What a performance for Julius Randle.
Your king,
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks? The Kings trailing. So here are the five for New York as they start the second. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Monk. 6 to shoot. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball in Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Now here's Randle. Pass to Quickley. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Quickly from outside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Now here's Monk. Second chance effort. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. A new lineup here for New York.
Substituting on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Lyles. The shot from the low post is good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Mitchell against Rose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Lyles. Back to Mitchell. Floats one up. Deflected. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. There's Davis with the 3. Rose grabs the board. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Grimes' shot is off. The Kings have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Davis from long range, kept alive, and he dunks it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
1:50 left in the second. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Hartenstein after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Davis can't hit. The Knicks with the lead.
foul.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul. Substituting on the court.
It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Fox with the jam.
On the passing end of so many of these. This time, Fox is set up for the finish. And look, this man's got some balance.
54 seconds left in the first half. Here's Hart. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. Free throw good. Hart and Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. Barrett's checked in for Grimes. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Rose. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Randle with the jam.
An intense player on the boards. Love seeing Randle get after it and punish the opposition.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Sabonis with a screen on Brunson. Fox the pass to Murray. Left side, Herter. Here's the three. The Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Randle. Hart from long range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off. Okay, Ali, appreciate
it. 26. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, BA. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Now here's Brunson. That shot, no good. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. Pass to Barnes. Outside Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Murray finds Herter from outside the arc. Back to Murray. Sabonis outside. Here's Barnes. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And New York shooting about 56% in this one. Brunson against Fox. Robinson passes to Randle. Screen by Robinson. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Steps back, pass to Fox. Back to Herter. Over quickly. No good, off the front rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Robinson, a screen on Fox. Brunson passes to Robinson. He can't get it to go, and the Kings going the other way now. Fox right side. Left side Murray. Back to Fox. It's Herter on the wing. Guarded by Quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got 6. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Now here's Fox. 10 points for him. Herder. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Here's Barnes. Goes up again. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Fox. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Out to Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Mitchell. Yep, that one goes.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now a timeout called by New York.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
If you want a free t-shirt, you gotta make some noise.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Hey fans, put your hands together for your 916 crew dance team. New York.
The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Rose with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Grimes. He can't get that one to fall. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Rose against Mitchell. Pass to Monk. Here's Lyles. And he throws it down with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Hartenstein. Now Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
And Allie, thank you for that. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball four.
Brunson with it. Checked by Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And Randall drops them both. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Herder gets the bucket.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
And Fox comes to help. Inside, Barrett. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Brunson against Fox. And Fox comes to help. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Fox. Brunson passes to Robinson. Good work there as it goes.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear where they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them. I think the Kings have been struggling with a lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
Goes back up. Here's Barnes, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Quickly against Herder, and Fox comes to help. Quickly passes to Brunson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks? Pass to Barnes. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Brunson passes to Barrett. There's 1:47 left to play in the fourth quarter. Brunson finds quickly. 5 to shoot. Oh, deflected. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 14 points now in the second half.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Herder can't hit. Well, the Knicks shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Outside Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Brunson passes to Robinson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Barnes comes with a double team. Pass to Brunson.
Sabonis does a great job of playing team defense. He's always in great position, and look, you just never question his effort.
It's Herder on the wing. Back to Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Cash! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Brunson. Yeah!
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Murray passes to Fox. Quickly against Herder. Out to Fox to take the lead. And he can't get that one. And the Knicks with possession. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play. And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Quickly outside. Fires the three. The shot won't fall. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
Teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Barnes passes to Fox. Herter on the wing. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And here's Toronto. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Sabonis with the steal. Fox finds Sabonis. Outside, Fox. And there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Trent against Fox. To the inside, Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Anunoby has the open look. And the 3 off target. Kings have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Down low, here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Inside, here's Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. From deep. A new 14 for the Raptors. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto has possession, trailing by 2. Trent with the wide open look. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Herter. Takes it inside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Trent passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Fox kicks to Herter. On the wing, Barnes. Good on the bucket.
How about Barnes getting inside and just muscling that one up?
The pass to Pirtle. Barnes outside. Trent up top. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. But when it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
Here's Trent. Sacramento able to drain the three.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Barnes. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, you got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that'll happen.
Murray, the pass to Herter. Here's the three. Barnes grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Here's Herter. Yep, that one goes. Herter's got his third bucket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Kings on top.
Your Kings, you all know.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Sacramento.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Porter is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Achua. And it's Barton in at the shooting guard position. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First person.
VanVleet picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Even before his regular season debut, Brent, Davion Mitchell was grabbing attention.
Well, Davion was named the Code 2021 Summer League MVP, an honor that recognized his promise, but also a showing and signs of what he was going to do when he got to the NBA, and that was wreak havoc defensively on guards who don't like a lot of pressure.
Mitchell outside. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Got a hand on it.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
The kick out to Porter. Pass to Achua. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Achua's got his first basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Land. And the dunk by Land.
Yeah, Len's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
Down low, here's VanVleet. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. VanVleet's got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mitchell kicks to Lyles. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 4.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
VanVleet outside. The feed to Porter. Second chance effort. Shots good by Achua. Achua's got his second basket of the game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Mitchell kicks to left. Wiles against Boucher. And he gets the whistle. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action,
The previous play is under review.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Kevin Huerter is checked in for the Kings. The Raptors making a switch here. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Van Vliet outside. Up top, Porter. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Now here's Huerter. Martin defending. Huerter, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The kick out to Barton. Van Vliet trying to break free. And Will Barton with the three. Barton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Van Vliet looking around. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. Murray comes in for Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Fox in for Malik Monk. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Kings. Barnes outside. Kicks it to Murray. That's tipped. Boucher with the steal. Van Vliet on the wing. Guarded by Fox. And here's Boucher. No points in the game yet for him. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Raptors substitution. Jakob Pascal Siakam.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Huerter. Tries it from the top of the key. Sacramento gets it back. Murray outside. On the wing, Barnes. From downtown, Siakam pulls it in. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Barnes can't get it to go. It'll count. And the first half comes to a close in a tie. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
23. The Raptors, 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kings shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Huerter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. Over in the corner, Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. The shot comes out. Good D by Barnes. Toronto leading by 3. Now the pass to Anunoby. Going inside, and that one is hammered home.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Herter on the wing. Fires for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barnes passes to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And Toronto making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Van Vliet against Fox. Drives to the hoop. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
It's definitely part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
The Raptors making a switch here. Now, here's Anunoby. He's covered closely. Siakam against Murray. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Kings trailing. For the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top. So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Siakam finds Van Vliet. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Left side, Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. Passes it to Herter. For the lead. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Kings lead by 2. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And finished off by Siakam.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Fox passes to Herter. Here's Sabonis. And he gets it to go. Sabonis has got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Kings lead by 2.
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Gary Trent is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in its center. To the paint. Pirtle finds Trent. Pirtle sets the pick for Trent. A 3-ball. He can't hit that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Anunoby against Mitchell. And stolen by Barnes. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Trent. Pirtle dishes to Barnes. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Barnes.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Pass to Pirtle. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Fox with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Puts the move on. Anunoby, no good. Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now Barnes. Siakam, right side. It's Trent on the wing. Siakam kicks to Trent. Kicks it out to Siakam. He's looking for Trent and finds him. Clock at 4. Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. The Kings leading. The drive by Barnes. The kick out to Sabonis. Fox against Trent. And it's Fox with the jam.
And it's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
The runner kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes down low. Barnes on him.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Fox. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Sacramento leading by 5. there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Back to Fox. Hangs in the air. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Here's Siakam.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Free throw line for the Raptors.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's Fox in the corner. Herter with it. Siakam with it. Out guarded by Murray. Trent passes to Barnes, and he converts the layup. And it's 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Barnes against Barnes. In the corner, it's Sabonis. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The drive by Siakam. The pass to Trent. Barnes outside. 3 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Here's Pirtle to the middle. Trent kicks to Siakam to take the lead. Shooting foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. First person to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, it can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Fox kicks to Murray. The kick out to Fox. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, offline. Herter on the wing from past the arc. Misses the three. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.
so off the tip, it is New York. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. We've got two conference rivals. Squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win. Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Anunoby on the take. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Barnes. VanVleet outside. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Siakam for 3. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Siakam. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Here's Randall. The Raptors making their last shot. For 3, Barrett somehow misses the two-handed jam. Here's Siakam. The kick out to VanVleet. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Outside Brunson. Quickly outside. Randall on the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
We're getting used to this sight. Julius Randle going to the line each year. He just becomes harder to defend.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And Randall drops them both. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Siakam with a screen on quickly. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
Outside Brunson. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gets the 3-ball to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Stolen by Quickly. And here's Robinson. Pass to Randall. On the wing quickly. Now Robinson. And here's Toppin. Left side Brunson. Tipped away. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Toppin's shot is off. Toronto trailing. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And so it's New York with it. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Robinson can't hit.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Anunoby against Brunson. Another shot. Randall. Hurdle with some nice D.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes goes in. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Knicks with the lead. Quickly outside. Outside for Randall. There's the three. Knocks down the long J. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
This is what you get from Randall now. Enough floor spacing to widen the driving lanes.
And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Knicks up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
They've got Josh Hart. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Grimes in at the 3. That's the group for New York starting the second.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Outside for Boucher. Back to Achua. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Rose outside. Pass to Hartenstein. It's deflected. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Intercepted. Rose against Porter. Rose, the pass to Toppin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
To the inside. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Back to Boucher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Great use of the pump fake by Chris Boucher. Shot right into the coverage and drew the foul.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Here's Rose. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the right side. Achua finds Trent. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, BA. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Misses in close. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
A new lineup here for New York. New York trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Randall outside. Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. Pass to Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Siakam. No good on the shot. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And the basket by Trent.
Loves shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Brunson against Anunoby. Here's Randall. Pass to Robinson. Outside Brunson. Randall outside. Looking to win the run. And it's Randall with the jam.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Robinson with a steal. They've got numbers. Outside Barrett. Brunson against Trent. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Raptors with a lead. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Trent right side. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. And now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
They recover it. Trent for 3. And that's not going to go. All right, good stuff, Allie.
24. The Raptors. 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Toronto shooting a nice 50% for the game. So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Will Barton. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Here's Brunson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That free throw good from Brunson. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. And it's tied up with that one.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Down low, deflects the pass. Randall with a steal. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Brunson to the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Over to the left wing for the lead. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Siakam. Going inside, and Siakam with the slam.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
Outside Brunson. Toppin outside. Pass to Randall. Siakam pulls down the board. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. He's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Barton outside. Shoots. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Against Anunoby, kicks it out to Barrett. Can they get it? Here's Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randall's game. He's a handful in there.
Rose is checked in for Brunson. And Randall drops them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Poeltl, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
And the second free throw is good. You know, Poeltl's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Poeltl. The kick out to Barton. Here's Siakam. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Rose outside. Randall on the screen. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
Julius Randall. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw is good from Anunoby, and it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Get up and get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew. Let's go, fans. Make some noise once again for your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew. Show them some love. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. He takes it in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Anunoby against against Rose. Toppin outside. Tipped.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Barton against Rose. Barton, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Barton. And it's stolen by Rose. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter. For three, Barrett. And it's Toronto with a rebound. On the wing, Barton. Robinson defending. Pirtle against Rose. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight.
Using that added strength and aggression, Pirtle is able to power through contact for the finish at the rim.
For the Knicks, Quickly is checked in for Toppin, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Rose. Here's Brunson, and it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Barnes. Can't get it to drop. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. New York trailing, but forward it's Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Randall inside, working on Siakam. Randall can't hit.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Barton's shot off the mark. And the Knicks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Sometimes he could be a little streaky. Randall has found a groove here tonight, though.
Barton finds Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Pirtle. Robinson with a steal. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Robinson, a screen on Anunoby. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Shot clock at 5. On the wing quickly. And no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Anunoby for 3. Pass to Barton. Robinson with a steal. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Brunson against Anunoby. Stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Brunson up top. To the inside. Stolen by Anunoby. There's the double team with Quickly. Stolen by Quickly. Barrett with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Randall. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Back to Anunoby. To the paint. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Anunoby. And now a 10-point Toronto lead.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Kicks it to Quickly. Back to Brunson. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. And a two-handed jam.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Siakam outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 11.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's quickly outside for Randall. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. Banked it in off the glass.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it to Quickly. To the wing, right side. Randall inside. He's covered by Siakam. Can't hit from in close.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Raptors.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And what a huge performance it was for OG Anunoby.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Siakam with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And out of bounds, the Knicks will take it.
Raptor substitution, Gary Trent Jr.
Brunson up top. Anunoby covering. Brunson misses. Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. The open shot, Barnes. Yep, it's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve.
Welcome fans to 2K Sport. Looks like we got some time to hear from David Aldridge before tip-off. What do you have, Dave? It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Sabonis with the bucket.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
Brunson scanning the floor. Driving in. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Now here's Herter. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. Brunson against Fox. Outside for Randall. Robinson on the wing. Driving the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Passes it to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Robinson pulls it in. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. And Barnes comes to help. Out to Barrett. Back to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Randall. Outside for Robinson. Back to Quickly. Rebound by the Kings.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brunson against Sabonis. Randall outside. Quickly the pass to Barrett. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Can't connect from short range. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Brunson, and the layup is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Sabonis' screen on Brunson. It's Fox with the drive.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Brunson against Fox. Here's Robinson. Sweet move. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's now 6 points for Mitchell Robinson. Here's Fox. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Brunson. There's the pass to Barrett. Over in the corner, Randall. Barrett kicks to Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Barnes, right side. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. It's a tie game in New York. And back with the start of the second quarter.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here they are, fans.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for Sacramento. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Miles out there with Len, and it's Davis at the small forward.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Here's Len, following the score by New York. Mitchell outside. Kicks it to Monk. Back to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the night. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
That one goes in. Rose has got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Knicks.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Outside, Davis. Back to Mitchell. On the wing, Monk. Defended by Hart. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
Now here's Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Toppin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Sacramento. Rose in the post, covered by Mitchell. Here's Toppin, banked in off the glass. Toppin's got 6.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has, look out.
Miles passes to Mitchell. Miles a screen on Rose. Mitchell with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Wiles.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win Man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Now here's Rose. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And Rose throws it down.
That's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
Fox against Rose. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So New York ends up going with the new group. And the Kings also making a change. Sabonis, he's checked in for Wild. 1:15 left in the first half. Brunson against Fox. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Robinson dishes to Barrett. Brunson against Fox. Sabonis with the steal. Outside Fox. Passes to Sabonis. Len dishes to Fox. Randall with the block.
How about Randall with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Fox, down to 5 on the shot clock. That one misses. Brunson with some nice D. Three-pointer, Randall. New York, no good that time either. The Kings trail by 4. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Len passes to Fox. Back to Len. Floats one. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now
24. The Kings. 1 team. Milwaukee.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Obi Toppin has done so far in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's Barrett. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Outside for Randall. Quickly with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Here is Robinson after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Randall down low. He's covered by Murray. Makes it off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. On the wing, Barnes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Randall is doubled. To the inside. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
The score now all even. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now here's Brunson. Down low, Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Sabonis kicks to Barnes. Herter with it. Picked up by Barrett. Nobody near Barnes. Offline with his three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And stolen by Murray. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Here's Herter driving inside.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And Randall throws it down.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Herter. And he drives in. That one drops for him. Herter's got the lead up to 2 now for Sacramento.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
It's Barrett on the wing. Over in the corner, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Here's Herter. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Herter's got 7 points for the quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Randall passes to Brunson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Herter. Brunson covering, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Murray finds Mitchell. The tray. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York calls timeout.
Feel that rhythm, fans?
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here come your Knicks City Answers, everyone. Get loud for them. Give a big round of applause to your Knicks City Answers.
And the Knicks with possession here. They trail by 3. Randall right side. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets it off. Get the clock running down. Sends it home. What a shot. You want drama? A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Harrison Barnes is out there with Holmes, and it's Len in at the 5 spot. Randall is doubled. The pass to Quickly. A three-pointer is right on target. Quickly's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks. The Kings trailing.
Knicks lead 38-37.
And here is Monk. And he banks in the lane.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Holmes with the steal. Mitchell with it. Brunson picks him up. And the dunk by Len.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Randall no good.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Holmes kicks to Len. Monk, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 3. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Randall will screen on Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. Murray comes in for Rashawn Holmes. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Monk. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Davion Mitchell. And it's Fox with the jam.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Murray sets a screen for Fox. He takes it in, lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Randall left side. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Brunson, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Sabonis finds Fox. Now here's Huerter. Not a lot of room. 4 on the clock. And the shot is good. And it's a 4-point Kings lead.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Brunson the pass to Randall. With a floater. The shot will not fall. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Fox. A beautiful reverse layup. Fox has got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's given to them.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Brunson, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Fox kicks to Barnes. On the high post. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. New York missing again. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Fox gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Robinson passes to Randall. Shot to stop the run, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, Julius Randall is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Robinson with the block. Here's Herter. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Kings ball.
Tries a three off the inbound. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Fox. Takes a three. And they'll get another chance. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group